Thank you, boo. Yo! Do you know what time it is?
You know what time it is.
Time
It's the Royal Cast with who?
Who?
Keith and King. Keith and King. Keith and King. Keith and King.
Who we talking about?
Keith
Who?
and King.
Huh?
Keith and King.
Oh.
Keith and King. Keith and King. I'm telling you.
What? Listen.
I can't keep telling you.
What's up, y'all?
Amazing at
We
that.
do that.
You always do it.
We do that.
Hello.
Hey.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
We be missing y'all for real. I be bored.
And you know what? We be missing y'all because I know y'all be seeing us throughout the week. Like we have all these other after shows and we be doing lives and all this stuff like that. But this is home right here. You feel me?
I can't call my
Wednesday night, 10 o'clock. You feel me?
Yeah,
Let's go. You feel me? Y'all know what it is.
So, you know, all my kings, queens, and in-betweens, you know what time it is. We're going to sit on this couch and do what?
Talk about some things.
Oh, and some people.
And some people.
Oh.
We got a good show to you.
We got some good duties.
Yes. So, we got first up, you just heard her live right now. You feel me? Alexis Branch.
Yes, that was
amazing.
SWV, honey. That's
I don't know if y'all remember Bliss.
Bliss.
She was a part of Bliss. Right now, she's on the Leave It to Stevie on VH1.
Okay, she's on the TV.
She's an artist for Stevie J. So we're going to talk to her a little bit, see what's going on, see what she got going on, whatever. We also got B King. Woo. And you know, we've been really big right now in these web series.
That face.
That face. What's that face?
Jesus, B King.
So I don't know if y'all watch, but I make sure y'all do go watch. But Chasing Dallas is on right now. It's on YouTube, so make sure y'all go subscribe and go watch that. Yo, it's an amazing show. And we're going to be talking to B King just a little bit to let you know more about him and what's going on. Then,
right, Jay?
It's like a chasing reality like moment because then we got Gardini.
Atlanta, we brought the peach, baby.
You know what I mean? Chasing Atlanta. Y'all may know him before Chasing Atlanta as Rick Rosa, and he's been an internet sensation, and he's been out here blogging and doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm excited to talk and have this guy.
So I can walk down my
I'm super excited. Let's get it going. So I want to tell you guys.
Tell them what
about my experience.
What is your experience of that? As you flip.
No. So I was on social media. And there's a thing that's going on right now with Nicki and Billboard.
Oh, God. Here we go with Nicki.
Yes. Hello. So there's a thing that, Billboard tweeted, well, we all know the whole thing about the Travis Scott and him number one, the number one album, but she really got the number one album apparently. So we talked about that, but now I guess Billboard, when Queen was on radio, her Queen Radio, she was talking about it. So Billboard then put up that she canceled her American tour.
Right.
Whatever case may be.
Fake.
That one, it's definitely fake. And she confirmed it today, actually, saying that it wasn't. My whole thing is the pettiness of people and how they really, this hate train is getting to a point where you're trying to stop a bag. Like, you're trying to let people know. Because people believe that. And Billboard is a credible source.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I just think it's getting so fucking petty out here. That shit is crazy. Y'all need to leave my damn Nicki alone, is what I need to do, because...
So, you guys, this was a segment of King Rome's rant on Nicki. Are we finished?
Oh,
you have more?
It's a whole lot more.
I love you down, Nicki, but you rule my world. Because, look, this child talk about you all day. Please come see him. Come see him.
Queen.
Come see about him.
I ain't get the album, get it. It's amazing.
I just want them to leave the girl alone. She doing what she want to do, how she want to do it. She want to be a bitch, let her be a bitch. She want to be nice, let her be nice. Like,
when you have that top position,
it doesn't matter top or bottom. If you popping like that and your confidence level is like hers, then why not walk like that and be like that?
I just get mad that they compare these. It's not even just Nicki. They compare all these rap. When these rap artists come up, female artists, it's always a comparison. It's, Cardi won this award. Oh, but Nicki da-da-da. Like, there's a meme going around that, Nicki's a hoe because of what she wore, and Cardi's classy now because of what she wore. And stuff like that. They both was amazing. But my whole thing is, why is it always got to be a comparison? It had nothing to do with nothing.
What was it?
You think? I don't think so.
Maritz, okay now, what you say? Oh Lord, while all the queens think people are hating on
Because
her,
they are.
She's digging a hole for herself. Well.
They are hating on her.
Well.
It's what it is.
You know I ain't got nothing to say. I love me some Nicki.
That shit pisses me off.
What
Nicki, shine, be the greatest. And if she was confident, she would need to be mad at everyone. She's not mad at all. She's not mad at all. And if you know Nicki, she's not mad. Everyone else is mad because whenever she speak up, you see, that's the thing about females anyway. Whenever a female speaks up, especially a black woman, is she's a bitch or assertive or like it's always a negative connotation. But if somebody's talking about you and talking and talking and talking, and then you step up and then it's like, oh, Nicki, you're wildin'. What the fuck? That don't make no sense.
Oh my royals, y'all are fueling this damn fire in here with this Nicki conversation. Y'all know the king is gonna go in cheering. I'm not gonna do this with y'all. I'm not gonna do this with y'all. I'm not. So next topic, brother. I'm just not.
Look, I can go on and on.
But we're not.
Hello.
Meanwhile,
look out for our cover. It's coming out.
You're clearly a special case.
It is.
So let's get. What about you heard this mess with Regine popping off? They talking about her sister. God. Y'all leave him alone. Like, why we gotta keep adding cheering to the equation now?
But she does it to herself.
But they was talking about her baby sister. Goodness, leave that. She said now she don't fight, but you would have to see her. Is she like a child still?
How old is she?
What's the name? What, 19? I don't know. I'm paying cheering those.
The way these millennials are, it's. I haven't heard anyone say. One thing about Nicki though, she haven't came for Kylie and Baby Stormy. She only came for she did not come for it.
Research. Yes.
No, it's not research. First off,
no, I'm just saying.
She didn't come for it. First off, Kylie came for her. Exactly, Jay. Regine is ratchet as hell.
Y'all quit doing them cheering like that.
So. Again, we got an amazing show today. We got Alexis Branch. I can't wait to talk to her. I think that, from what we just heard and from what I see on Leave It to Stevie and stuff like that, like I just feel like she's even had a couple of cameos in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and stuff like that. So that's where we first kind of got introduced to her and stuff. But I just think that her music, her voice, we don't have that a lot nowadays.
She got that R&B.
She got that, that real R&B judge that puts you in that mode. And you don't get a lot of these reality TV stars that do it for real. And I don't want to offend nobody or anything like that, but you know the people that do it, and then you know the people that do it just for the fame, or just for the show, or just whatever case you be. Like you can tell she does it. No, I feel like that is her. Like she does it because this is really what she wants to do, and this is like her dream. Versus somebody else that's like, I don't want to.
And you know, it's crazy. People don't know she was already out before she was actually in that group Bliss.
Okay.
Yes, beautiful. Like the voice, their tones, everything. That baby got a voice on her. Let me tell you. So y'all get in when Miss Branch gets on. She's gonna give you the gist and what she's got popping off and all that good jazz.
Yes. I can't wait to talk to Gardini as well.
He's gonna give us life.
He's gonna give us life.
That's gonna be everything.
And I'll make sure get y'all teacups ready.
Gardini said
or y'all wine glasses and get y'all notepads ready because he's answering all questions.
Yes.
As he said.
We're gonna try to take our time with this interview.
Sure that we get that going.
We're gonna go real mellow.
Yes, today.
So we can, it's just real mellow. We're gonna try to take our time, get some questions from the audience, our viewers.
We're gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to do it nice this time. Just a little.
We get up here and start kicking with everybody having a good time, but it's like family.
It is like family. So check it out. So I don't know if y'all caught, but G Status, ATL Hustle is gonna second half of the season is gonna be premiering September 2nd, and they're gonna be every week now. They were bi-weekly, so they're gonna be every week after that. And so now you know that the Royal Couch After Show has, going to be weekly as well.
I'm so glad they're doing it weekly because I'll be missing it. Like, please come back.
Hurry up and come back.
God, what is next? Please give me this.
Because I was like, ooh, the end of the season is going to be like at the end of the year. But shout out to Ja and to KL because they are doing an amazing job right now with this reality show. It's not only like, besides the drama, because which we know reality TV needs the drama, whatever case may be. But besides that, these people are really working. They working. They showing a good name for ourselves, regardless of the stuff that they may go through for the TV.
Because like we said before, like all their drama is work related. I don't
it's
really
always
see
related, whatever. And then that brings me to Chasing Dallas.
Thank you, Jakarta.
You know, Chasing Dallas. You know, that has been an amazing show so far. And I feel like ReCG is doing an amazing...
Their production, baby?
Their production.
Reese.
Yes.
You inspired, darling.
They're doing good. And I'm so excited to talk to B. King as well because he's going to give us a little bit of his judge of what's going on.
Just want him to touch this face.
Hello?
Have y'all seen B. King's face? Hello? Beat to the
they do it. Chasing Atlanta. I mean, we got, you know, Chasing Atlanta had Gardini, you know, had Q.
Right.
Remember we had Q on the show, guys. And, you know, he was very fun and we had a good time with him. If you missed it, make sure you go to our YouTube channel, to the Royal Couch, and make sure you subscribe to that once you are done watching here.
Bothering me today.
Guys, I want to see if anybody is gonna start to come on. Thank you guys for tuning in anyway. So as we wait for people to come in, our first guest is going to be Alexis Branch, and we're going to wait for her to tune in a little bit. What do you have? Do we have a topic that we wanted to discuss or something?
Try to play me with a topic. Good and damn well, I'm the one who don't be thinking about nothing. I just let stuff pop in my head. This one over here, But get into this camp though.
I want to know, honestly, this one thing that has a question that has come to the surface of my desk a few times.
To your desk?
To my desk.
Oh yes, God.
You feel me?
In the office.
So, about pride, gay pride. Why do I feel, and it's true, they say, why does it feel like these gay prides, these celebrities are recycled? It's the same celebrities that you get at the same pride. So you're going from DC to New York to Atlanta to Miami, all these different Texas, and you're watching, who you seeing? Kiki Wyatt, Kelly Price, Tank, Safari, like it's the same people over and over.
But for real though, who else we picking up? Like who else is doing something that is social? Like I'm just saying.
There's so many LGBT artists out here that's doing
and they got other things to do apparently.
No, they're not getting booked apparently. You know, Love and Hip Hop is taking over. Hello, Love and Hip Hop is taking over Pride.
She like Charlie.
Charlie's.
We not gonna do Charlie today. I just
set off of it.
Yes, God. Charlie Exile, if you're watching. Hey. Where is these people at? Come on.
Right. Now we stole. Oh, there she
go. Alexis.
So, we're gonna get started with Alexis Branch. I'm excited to have her. She is an amazing artist.
You think she'll sing for me?
Let's see. Let's hope.
Look, y'all been I could be a fan.
And please keep your questions coming, and who knows, you may get picked.
I'm gonna try to read them, y'all, at this moment.
Hey!
Hi!
Hey, beautiful, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I need to sit this up on something, huh? This angle's kind of like, eh.
Oh, yeah.
Look, that's how we like it. Real natural, real cute.
Okay.
Look, that hair, look,
I'm like,
hair popping.
This my face or something. Shoot. Okay. I guess that's okay right there. Is that okay right there?
Look, you good, we good.
Okay.
All right.
I love
look,
it.
hair slave.
Right.
Thank you.
Let's try that blue.
Look. So what's going on? How are you doing?
I'm great. I am tired. Oh my God. But
I'm
here.
Thank you for coming on the Royal Couch. Right. We do appreciate you. I know you are booked and busy.
Everywhere
and you know.
Oh, see.
Look, you're fine. Look,
it happens.
Look, this is why we go live. We like it to be real and direct.
This is as real as it gets because I ain't got nothing to prop this up on. I'm gonna have to stand up. Okay. Oh, but that light. Okay. I'll just stand here and block the light. Is that okay?
You are so adorable.
Look. So look, before we get started, let everyone know your social media and where they can find you at.
Across the board is I am Alexis Branch. Real simple. My name.
I am Alexis.
And that is a name to remember, baby. Y'all better know.
Okay, so before we get to now, we like to go, everyone, just for in case anybody that doesn't know and stuff like that. So, let's take us back to even before the stardom and everything. What got you to where you was like, okay, this is what I want to do. I'm Alexis Branch, and I want to go out, and this is what I want to pursue.
I started singing when I was 8 years old. My dad had a band called After Hours Band, and I'm an Army brat, so he used to be on like all the Army bases, and he put me on the stage one day to sing. My first song ever was "Mama" by Boyz II Men, and I sounded a damn fool. He had me up there singing it. I was a little girl, and ever since that moment, I was like, be like a solo person. I want to sing in a group. I think around that time I was growing up looking at Destiny's Child. He was like, get some friends, make a group. I was like, bomb. So I went to school, got me 3 little friends, threw Bliss together. That's a group I used to be in.
Yes.
Yep, I threw Bliss together, and bam, spent the majority of my career in a group, and I just went solo.
Hello, I know that's right. So you just said you put group together, Bliss together. So that was your group that you established and made.
Yep, I made that group when I was little.
I know that's right.
What y'all don't know, she was killing it back then because I Just Died, the A. Marie cover, I played it every morning. That was my jam, and y'all tore it up. I live for that. Most definitely.
So what was that like? Because we're aspiring entrepreneurs, and there's a lot of our viewers are just that.
Right.
What gave you the drive to be like, okay, I want to put this group out and then get successful? Like, what was that mental like? Like, can you explain that to us?
Well, I don't think you go into it like, I don't know. I don't think you go into it like I want to be successful. I think that's like in the back of your head, just the passion behind it. I just knew I wanted to do music. So I didn't really care at that time, being so young, whether it was successful or not. It was just something fun. Right. And it was my passion. So as it started progressing and getting more serious, I started getting older. I was like, yeah, this is definitely something I want to make a career out of. So you're asking what gave me that drive? Just knowing that was my passion. I didn't understand it was my passion when I first got on stage, but as I, got more into my talents and performing, I was like, this is something I definitely have to do. So there was no other option. That I didn't have a plan B for life. I was like, it's either this or nothing. So that's where my drive came from. It was like, I have to make it in this because this is what, the life that I chose to live. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah. So what were some obstacles that you may have went through to get where you are now, and how did you deal with it?
Jesus, I've gone through so many obstacles. I don't even know which one to pick. Jesus. No, really. I've gone through so much stuff where a lot of people, they'll be like, I don't know how you even stayed in the group that long as I did because of the stuff that, you go through. Because you'll hear a lot more no's, and you spend, it's blood, sweat, and tears. And then with it being, I made the group, so that was my baby. So it was a lot more weight on my shoulders personally. So I just feel like, there was a lot of times there were a lot more no's. You'll hear more no's than anything in the industry. You just have to keep telling yourself, okay, well, that door didn't work, so great, go ahead and keep going for this. I think the hardest obstacle for me personally up until this point in my career was me going solo, because I didn't want to go solo. And it was me having to grasp that and acknowledge the fact that I did everything there was to do with Bliss. And that was my baby. So the entire course of my career, trying day in and day out to make this group blow up. And then I guess we got as big as we can get. And then once you got to listen to God, he's like, I'm not going to move this until you listen to me. Right. And there were so many signs and so many things that were telling me, like, you need to go solo. But, I myself never, again, I didn't want to be solo. So people telling me to go solo was never going to register because it's not something that I wanted. So until I did that, though, that's when I started going, moving more. So I got to this point with Bliss, and then it kind of just stayed here for 2 years. And I was like, all right, time to go. As soon as I left, did I get, you know, the offer for VH1, Leaving Sneaky, Loving Hip Hop, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't want to take the whole group. I think that was like the biggest obstacle was me finally stepping away out of my comfort zone. That's what it is. Because now I'm only accountable. Like, it's just me. The focus is
right.
I was like sharing the focus with my group mates. So, you know, that was a little bit more comforting, especially, you know, being out here and in the limelight and stuff like that. So, yeah, that was the biggest obstacle for me thus far.
Okay, so before we continue, we like to kind of get the viewers' questions and see, you know, especially, you know, to see what's going on. So it says, ALEXIS Branch, what is your ambition in life and the steps you would take for you to personally achieve it?
My ambition in life, I just want to be successful. I never said that I'm just a singer. I'm an entertainer. If anybody's come to a show of mine, like I do a show, I don't prefer to like just sit and sing. You know, we've got my best friend's Dondria, and we've got those people that are singers. She sang down, and then you got
we had her on the show.
Right, yeah, kill it. And I'm more of the Janet Aaliyah vibe. Like I'm gonna be on there bouncing my ass back and forth up and down stage, like along with singing. So I'm with the theatrics of it. So I've been very ambitious as far as wanting to be successful in that aspect and making sure that I reach the level of success that I want, because it's not just the music that I do. I'm also an actress. I'm a writer, dancer, all of that. So I do everything across the board. So I just want to make sure that I'm able to achieve every goal. And I feel like I set a new goal for myself every day. And that's what keeps me going. So I'm just like, I'm gonna make it either way. And
that's right. One of these, look, we have a hashtag that we use, multiple bags. And that's the epitome of multiple bags. Hello? So hashtag multiple bags, you know, because one of those bags don't hit. You hear me?
Right, exactly. You gotta sprinkle. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. You need to plant multiple seeds and watch them sprout.
And watch them sprout.
Okay.
I think that's right.
Yes.
I love this. We pick great people.
Look, and you connected to my boo too? Like, me and Dondria is like this. I'm like,
that's my best friend.
It's like this. Like in my head.
We had her on the show and she was amazing. She's so humble and sweet. Yes. And like she's just a great soul. Like I just love it. And she could sing her tail off.
So have you been cool with her since the you know, because I just talked about the I Just Died cover. Y'all did that together. Like y'all been cool like.
Oh, we've been best friends for, oh my God. I met Dondria, so I'm a person that I don't like to see somebody sit by themselves. I've been like that, like high school. All of my best friends I've been close with, they'll tell you that's how they met me. I saw them sitting by themselves and I walked up to them. I was like, let's be friends. So Dondria was hosting something. It was Bliss. And she had to host, it was Bliss and Dondria hosting something. I don't remember what it was. It was at the old Cirque. Like whatever Cirque used to be before it was Cirque, it was something else. So that's where we were. And she was just in there by herself. And I was like, who is this girl? Like just by herself sitting here in the section. Like I was just talking to her like, hi, you want to be friends? Like it was really that, but like we are the same person. Oh. So like every time we see each other, it's like, bestie. Why?
That's the babe.
Yeah, so like,
that is dope.
We just have been friends ever since, and then we both are heavy into working out, take care of our bodies, so we just connected on so many different levels. And because we're so freaking goofy, like, oh my God, like if I ever want to do like a challenge or really do something stupid, like all the stuff that I've done in life so far that I could have died from, I did them with Dondria.
I know that's right.
I mean, the challenges that we could have died. I'm like, do you know the stuff that you like had us doing? It's usually her idea too. Like, let's do the challenge. Something I find out later, like I really could have died from.
I believe it too.
So that's my ride or die. Whenever I want to get into some trouble, whenever something ain't right, or I'm like, I need to go see about something, she there with me. She's like, what you want to do? So
that's cool.
So to get into like, since you're talking about friendships and stuff like that, with your career moving and you're doing a lot of things, have you seen a shift in friendships or relationships? And how do you deal with that if so?
Oh God, it's lonely at the top.
Hello.
Okay.
You know what's so crazy though? I mean, you have to kind of move and you need to like understand and this was a hard thing for me to do, that everybody does not have your heart. So I'm just the type of person, I'm very supportive of anybody. I've never been jealous of anybody else's success. Like, I'm rooting for you. And my thing is, like, if you winning and we friends, I'm winning too. Like, that's always been my...
Right.
Yeah.
We were right.
A lot of people don't understand that. So there's been, because I like to see the better in people, I've been, like, real naive to some situations, thinking that, you know, people were friends and they were really just... It'd be the main ones in your circle that are trying to, like, really stop stuff, be the closest ones to you. So, yeah. So I just had to narrow it down. It's really just, I'm still really close to my group members. But at the end of the day, it's, you know, me and Donjil or me and Tyra. Like, it's just, the circle's real small. I'm really friendly to everybody, but the trust is, like, you just have to know what to move or how to move. And, you know, with things coming up, whether it be good news or bad, I just learned to keep my mouth shut, because I get really excited about stuff and I would say something about it. And then there'd be somebody that would go really the extra mile that figure out how they can stop it. And so I started seeing stuff like that. I was like, oh man, everybody can't come with me on this journey, which sucks. So I'm like, dang, I want to bring everybody with me. It's like, nope, it ain't gonna work like that. So yeah, there is a shift. But I mean, and people have done stuff that they don't even know that I know. I just was like, okay. You just acknowledge it and keep it moving.
Exactly, keep it moving. And keep it moving.
Right. Just trust people to be who they are. Once you know, once they show you, I don't even need to talk to you about it. We don't need to address it, because that is who you are.
You know what you did.
Yeah. So I don't need to tell you that what you did. You know what you did. And I don't like awkwardness either. So the conversation doesn't even need to be had, because all you're gonna do is defend yourself. And I don't want to talk about it. So it's like,
exactly. I'm
like, where do we go from here?
Hello. So we get from Bliss, you get to your solo career, right? Leave It to Stevie is on your table. So it was Love and Hip Hop first, right?
Right.
So what was that offer, and were you kind of hesitant because of the reputation that Love and Hip Hop has?
Absolutely. Yeah, when they reached out. And mind you, you didn't even see me on season 6. Me and Tyra both got casted for season 6. And then I also got casted for Leave It to Stevie. Like, 2 separate. He reached out and was like, I want to put you on my show as well. So I ended up being introduced on his show first, which is great. Because it was a positive platform and I was on there for my music. It was no drama. It was nothing stupid. It was really funny. And then we went to film for Love and Hip Hop. And it's just, you know, a different vibe over there. But, you know, I was excited. I was like, hey, it's Love and Hip Hop, cool. You know, it's all about this platform. So, yeah, but you'll notice that you didn't see me or Tyra on there. Can't really speak too much on that because there's still some stuff going on. Yeah, but I was really excited to do the show. So that's all I can say about that one. It was great. Okay. Maybe not see me again.
No more.
So, if you can, okay, now I love the hip hop. Okay, so Leave It to Stevie, right? We could talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, you get on Leave It to Stevie, and it, like you said, it's a positive platform. You know, I've seen the show and stuff like that. So I know, you know, it was very, especially with you, you know, based off of your music.
Right.
Now, has that helped your platform any, or has that opened more doors? Has that been more yeses because of that? Like, what has that been like for you?
Yeah, once you get on TV, it's a whole nother ballpark. Yeah, a whole nother realm of world is opened up once you've done TV, which is good. It's been good so far because like I said, I'm an entertainer across the board, so I was getting into the acting side of things anyway. So that helped me as far as getting into movies. I've been casted for a lot of stuff coming out.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I've been filming. Those are stuff I can't like speak about, but you'll be seeing. I've been really busy doing that, and I'm still being casted for. Like I just got casted for something last week. So and these are like
multiple bags.
Yeah, so it's like shows. So I think once I did the TV, I was like, oh, I definitely want to do this, and I want to do it more on the acting side, make sure it's something scripted. So I've been getting those opportunities, and I've just been, you know, going to acting class and making sure I can like strengthen my brand. So yeah, the whole TV realm, it was great. I loved it. I think it was a great platform, and I think Love and Hip Hop would have pushed me way further than Leave to Stevie did. But you know, everything happens how it's supposed to, so I'm not mad at it at all. It was a great experience, and I still have some other stuff working. So There's
that. That's right.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
You know what? I mean, you've gotten my attention just watching you and stuff like that because of your vibe, and you wasn't with all the drama and stuff like that. And I like to see it because you're a pretty girl and pretty woman. Sorry for that. You're a pretty woman, but you're talented, and and I hate to say it because I spoke on it earlier. You think of these reality stars. And you think it's just for the TV, and they come out and then they're like, "Oh, I want to be a singer. I want to be," but you really do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's really something that you breathe, and that's something that I notice and I see. So thank you for that and your inspiration of you being a black strong woman. Just doing your thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Just another pretty face.
It's not just.
She's just not another pretty face.
We working and we got to advertising. That's what the show is about promoting minority success, LGBT success, letting them know that we out here winning. You know what I'm saying? We doing things. So again, thank you for coming on our platform.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Before we let you go, did you?
Can you do me a favor?
What you need?
Can you sing a little something for me? You can sing SWV if you want.
Okay, so I've got these braces in. I'm gonna have to take out because it makes it difficult. I've been having a hard time talking. I don't know if y'all know. My song SWV.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta take this out.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
That's so humble. I appreciate that.
Okay, that makes it a little bit better. Oh, now my teeth hurt.
Oh.
Right. It's okay. Sometimes it's soft as a mystic rain that magically touches my soul. But you feel like a thunderstorm. I can even lie you the one I want. You got me about to lose control. Hey, you know the deal with it. No, I ain't playing no games, boy. I'm for real with it. Hey, all I do is sit in my room thinking about you and me at night, singing slow songs, singing a SWV line. Can't explain why your love makes me weak.
You better! Yes, God, if y'all just tuned in, that was Miss Alexis Branch, entertainer. Don't get it twisted.
Yes.
Beautiful voice. Pay attention to her, y'all. Pay attention.
Much.
Singer, actress, dancer,
everything.
She's doing everything. Multiple bands.
Oh my God.
Please catch her. If you miss Leave It to Steven, please watch her on Leave It to Stevie. Please catch her on. She's on all music platforms. Please make sure you go down. Yes.
I don't want to do nothing else.
I do want to leave off saying your inspiration, Aaliyah, is my favorite artist.
Oh my God.
Period. That's my number one. Period. So
that is my baby. I'm about to get her tattooed.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like obsessed with her. I feel like we would have been best friends. Like I'm so
yes.
She died. I never cried so hard, and I remember my dad coming downstairs like, "You cried like you knew her." I was like, "I can't believe you would even say that to me." Of course, I knew her. Like I would study her.
Right. Of course, yes.
Down.
I feel the same way.
I absolutely love her, and I get a lot of that comparison just in shows without me even saying that. A lot of people will pull me to the side, or even on some radio shows I've done, they're just like, "You remind me of Aaliyah," and I promise every time somebody says that, I have a heart attack. Like my heart's like,
"Yes,
this is for you,
baby."
You're
amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing.
So let's get some tea of what she got next before we
what you got coming up?
Album.
Oh, well, let's see. So I dropped already my EP, Rhythm and Blue. However, I am actually about to do a re-release of that with some additional songs, so it'll be a full album. So, yes. So I might keep some of the songs already, so that's going to be re-released. I've got videos I need to finish. Gosh, the new material that I'm about to add on there is stupid. I'll put like all these little snippets out. And I can't wait to release them. I've got like the acting side of things. Gosh, it's like so much stuff I have going on, but I can't like say the titles of stuff. So it's kind of hard to discuss that. I got a lot of TV stuff coming up.
Can you let us know about a time frame?
So right now, I'm on a spot date tour with Deron from 112. I'm his opening act, so I'm yeah, we just did Charlotte, so the tour is going on. I just got placed on another tour. See, that's what I said. I can't tell you who it is, but it's gonna be so bomb. And just stay tuned on page. As soon as they tell me, I gotta wait for the paperwork to be like, when the ink dry, I'm gonna be like, listen, look where I'm gonna be at. So yeah.
Okay, I'm excited.
You're gonna see a lot more of me. I just am in talks right now with a entertainment management company, because I've been managing myself this whole time since I left.
Oh, you better work.
Yeah. So I just teamed up with a great company, and I'm definitely going to be on their roster. And we've got some things cooking up, so I'm excited about that. I'm also the short films I'm into. I'm writing one, and I'm about to start filming like 3 more short films, because I wanted to do some webisodes, but I stayed cool. Yeah, I stayed cool. I wanted to do one with me and Tyra. Tyra's so against anything. Tyra's like, I'm not doing nothing if it ain't super professional. So I'm like, fine. So I had to get with the right people.
Let me put my little bit in. I act. Hold on. Oh, okay.
Look. I'm like, damn, why we can't do this? Listen, you better be. I'm not doing nothing. You better have some microphones. And I'm like, all right, cool. So she's a perfectionist. So she's a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist also, but I'm spontaneous with it also. So I'm just like, we can figure it out. So yeah, no, I got tour. I got another tour I got put on. The show's coming up. Everything I'll be posting as soon as I'm able to say, hey, this is the date and this is the show that I'm on. So, but yes, there's gonna be a lot of Lex. I also have my fitness. Naked All Summer is my fitness brand, and I'm gonna come out with Naked All Summer Swim and Sport. So you know, because I've been wearing these cute little workout fits. So I'm gonna do that in my
everywhere, honey.
All that.
Hello.
Look, I'm just trying to be naked. That's the whole goal. I was not playing.
Look, I ain't mad. Well, when you look at this, you can go knock yourself out.
Yeah, so I got a lot coming up. It's a lot. I hate that I can't say like the specific names of it, but you'll see it, and it's going. You know, sometimes you just gotta get you like that. I learned.
Actions speak louder than words, and you doing it right now.
Well, you're doing it, and you're amazing. Keep inspiring. Keep doing your thing, and keep slaying. This hair, girl, you got to think with your hair.
Your hair is bananas. First of all, let's not even go with the hair like everything.
Work, girl, work.
Thank you so much.
Look.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for singing for me.
No problem, baby.
You're amazing, and we look forward to seeing all your stuff. And when a lot of that stuff drops and stuff like that, we'll love to. I'll reach back out to see if you come back on the show.
Oh,
and we can talk about those things.
Yeah,
I'm in there.
All right, man. Love you.
Love you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Now I don't know how to get off here. Do y'all hang up on me or do?
All right.
Bye, baby.
She's cute.
Oh my gosh. She sang for me.
She surely did.
See, I live for that.
She is amazing. I love
that. I mean, it's not like I didn't.
But aren't they always like?
Oh my gosh. And she hangs with my girl.